Hi everybody, thought I'd just come on and give you a little bit of an update. As you know, I sold the shop, oh crikey, just over a year and nearly 3 months ago in Salisbury. And it was my kind of intention to semi-retire, and over the last year or so I have taken it a little bit easier, as some of you will have noticed online. I've not really loaded the shop up with much because it's been a bit hectic actually. I've got back into doing a little bit of my building work, which I did before I had the shop all those years ago. We've had another addition to the family, a lovely, beautiful little grandson, which has kept us on our toes for the last year or so, I can tell you that, along with our eldest grandson, who's now 4. So I've kind of cleared the decks a little bit now, and over the last year we've been concentrating on preparing stock. I'm kind of into my own collection now, which I've put together the last kind of 50 years. Yes, I started collecting early when I was around about 8, influenced by my elder brother. So, you know, having sold the shop, our thousands of prepared stock went with that sale. So I've not really been comfortable with putting too much online, because it has taken us, you know, best part of the last year to kind of get a massive amount of stock ready from our stock archive, and you're going to be seeing the results of that soon in a few ways. We're really going to be hammering our socials across all of our different channels, which some of you belong to outside of Vinyl Collectors and Sellers. So we have YouTube channels, we have Instagram channels. I'm going to get the TikTok going. So we're really going to go for it this year. We've got some fantastic stock to bring you. And we're going to be doing some more outside events. The biggie, which I'm really looking forward to, is at Nick Mason's house. He opens it up once a year. He puts his massive car collection on show. He has a lot of trade stalls there, which we're going to be one this year. It's going to be our 9th, I think, or 8th pre-owned record store day. We're going to kick that off there, and we're going to bring a fantastic selection of records along to that. Nick Mason does a meet and greet, so any Pink Floyd fans out there, you won't want to miss that. I'll put the details of how you can get your tickets to get to that event. All the proceeds go to 2 fantastic charities, which is the Wiltshire and Bath Air Ambulance, which do a magnificent job, as a lot of you know, and also the Wiltshire Bobby Van Trust. And they're fantastic. They help the older generation get their properties secure and anything they're kind of worried about. And it's a totally free service. So an amount of our proceeds and all of our fee that we've paid to be at that event, which is June the 6th and 7th, I think, goes to both of those charities. And a certain percentage of our sales will go to those charities. So if you come along to that, you'll be helping those charities. So this year, it's, believe it or not, our 28th anniversary of actually selling online. We've sold thousands of records all over the globe, music memorabilia as well. It all kicked off with my specific Elton John store all those years ago, and then evolved to Vinyl Collectors and Sellers and the record, CD and memorabilia store. And those are the 3 areas we're going to really concentrate on this year going forward, and it'll all be happening very soon. We've got 100% positive feedback across all of those sales channels. We really put our efforts into keeping our customers happy. It all starts off with machine cleaning the vinyl, and that's built our reputation over the years. You still go into a lot of record shops and just doing a wash round with an alcohol liquid on a record it's just a no-no. It just clogs the grooves up. If they're, some of these records haven't been played for 40 years when we bought them from collections. Some of my own records I've not played for years and years and years. So we put it through the machine cleaning process, and it brings them up fantastic, and you'll see that from our feedback. We've got countless feedbacks. You know, just when we put a record on as near mint, we're fairly confident it's near mint, and our feedback backs that up. And then after we've done the listing, which on our eBay listings you get loads of photos so you can see what you're buying. We have our Discogs channel, which obviously we don't have control of the photos on there, but just based on our feedback, which is heading towards 1,000 on Discogs now. That was a relatively new channel for us that we set up in the pandemic when we had to shut the shop. But our feedback on there is following the same kind of lines as our eBay feedback over the years. And then the packaging, we use the best quality packaging out there. You'll see a lot of these used by, you know, your massive retailers out there. These CLP packages, they're pretty much bomb-proof all over the globe, and that's what we use. And again, our stock, it's all, I've just got a random box here. I'm going to pull one out, so when you receive it, you get a lovely protective sleeve. After the machine cleaning process, we slip the records inside the original sleeve, but we get it out, it's a bit fiddly. We put new anti-static in there, so basically they're all repackaged, and it really has helped get us a lot of repeat custom, and in fact some of the customers that I have still today bought from us 28 years ago. So again, we've got some fantastic records that are going to be coming out. Another great Steely Dan one there. Just pull another random one out of this box. Jefferson Airplane. Great band. Kinks. Everybody loves a bit of Kinks, don't they? Zeppelin. Who doesn't want a bit of Zeppelin in their collection? Taj Mahal. Fantastic. John Mayall. Can't beat a bit of John Mayall for the blues collectors out there. But we've got thousands of records in our stock archive, which you know, I intend over the next 3 or 4 years to really blast it out there now. And keep an eye out on our socials. I shall be doing lots of stuff all over our TikToks, as I've said, YouTube channels. We'll be doing some live auctions soon. We're going up to the eBay Roadshow very shortly to learn all about lives. We've set up a new live auction channel on Tilt, which is becoming very popular. So we'll be giving that a go. So yeah, just keep an eye out, and again, thanks for all the tremendous support you still give us, and that includes some of our local customers from when we obviously had our shop in Salisbury. That's it for now. Just thought I'd step on and give you an update as to why it's been a little bit quiet. It's been a bit of a hectic 12 months, like I've said, and I've kept it ticking along, and as I've said, we're really going to ramp it up over the next few months now, so keep an eye out on our socials, on our eBay, on our Discogs, and our new sales channel Tilt. We're doing some direct selling off of Instagram as well, which is a good way of getting our stuff out there. So that's it for the minute, and I shall be back fairly soon to keep you updated on everything that's going on. Thanks.